Good morning, students. Welcome to the online class for Standard 10. We'll continue the chapter Long Walk to Freedom, an autobiography of Nelson Mandela. In the previous class, I had given you some questions, and the answers are already written here. Let's see. What is the significance of 10th May? 10th May is the day when South Africa got its freedom. So, what answer you will write down? The 10th of May was the day for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. So, B number, what are the ceremonies referred to here? The ceremonies refer to the inauguration ceremony of the first democratic non-racial government in South Africa. So what is that ceremony? It is the inauguration ceremony of the installation of first democratic government. So you know what is the meaning of democracy? Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. So people elected their leaders. C number, which word in the passage means the same as placement of person in office with ceremony? Yes, is the word installation. Last question, where did the ceremonies take place? Ceremonies took place at the Sandstone Amphitheatre, and that was in Pretoria. Okay, so these are the answers. I hope you have written it correctly. You can check it here. So let's begin the chapter, the portion. Till now, what we have read, that the inauguration ceremony is taking place in the Union Building, and that were Pretoria, and Nelson Mandela speech is given here. So before beginning all this, I would like you to see that video, and after that we'll continue the chapter. Let's see the video.
It's taken a long time, decades of suffering and sacrifice. But today, at the seat of government so long, the bastion of white rule, the new South Africa was finally born, and the world came to celebrate. Leaders from 90 countries, representatives from more than 50 others, royalty from Britain, the first time in 50 years, also the Foreign Secretary Douglas Hurd. Vice President Al Gore came with President Clinton's wife, Hillary. Also, United Nations Chief Boutros Ghali to witness a rare success on the world stage. Never on the African continent has there been such a gathering of international leaders for the inauguration of a president. But then, this is no ordinary president, no ordinary man. Mr. Mandela arrived accompanied by his eldest daughter, but before he took the oath of office, F.W. de Klerk, the former president, who began the move to black rule, was sworn in as a deputy. Then Nelson Mandela uttered the words that will change South Africa forever.
I, Nelson Mandela, do hereby swear to be faithful to the Republic of South Africa. So help me God. Never, never, and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience oppression of one by another.
And from the skies above, a colourful salute on a momentous day for South Africa. Marcos United, Pretoria.
So you have seen the video. In that video, so we saw that how the oath was taken by Nelson Mandela. The daughter Janani was present with him, and de Klerk, so he was also there taking the oath first. And what else we saw? When we lifted our eyes in awe as a spectacular array of South African jets, helicopters, and troop carriers rode in perfect formation over the Union buildings. You have seen the airplanes, the helicopters, the jets. They were flying over the building, Union building, and they spread a colorful display. It was really attractive. So there was an impressive display of colorful and attractive patterns. It was not only a display of pinpoint precision and military force, but a demonstration of the military's loyalty to democracy. So, as I had already told you, that after so many years of oppression and you can say rule of Britishers, South Africa's first election, democratic election, took place, and a new government was elected by people. And it was the pomp and show. It was the you can say the showcase of, or the display of, military force, and it was the demonstration of military's loyalty towards the country, towards the democracy, and to a new government that had been freely and fairly elected. So you can underline these words. So the new government had been freely and fairly elected. People got right to vote. So they had power to select the people, the leaders. So the military, it showcased or it demonstrated their loyalty towards the new government. And now he is giving a contradictory thing, that only moments before the highest generals of the South African Defence Force and police, their chests bedecked with ribbons and medals from days gone by. So here days gone by refers to the past days where the Britishers ruled over South Africa. So what they did? So who he is talking about? Nelson Mandela is talking about the military people, or the highest generals, the generals of the military. So what they did? Defense force police, the highest ranker people. So they had many medals, they had ribbons which signified, or which were symbolic of their bravery, their position. So what happened? So from the days gone by, so they were the people who served, or they worked under the Britishers. But now what happened? What they are doing? They have saluted me and placed their loyalty. So now, after South Africa got freedom from this apartheid system, so these people, the highest generals, they saluted me. Me refers to whom? To Nelson Mandela, and they took pledge of their loyalty, that they will be loyal towards the country. I was not unmindful of the fact. What is the meaning of unmindful? Not unmindful, conscious or aware of. So I, Nelson Mandela, was not aware of, or I was not conscious of the fact that not so many years before they wouldn't have saluted but arrested me. So before the this freedom, before the this new government, when the democracy was established in South Africa, Nelson Mandela, he was fighting against Britishers, and these people who were working under Britishers, these generals, police, and the defense force, what they would have done? They would have arrested him. Instead of giving respect, instead of saluting, they would have arrested him if the apartheid system would have been prevalent there. So Nelson Mandela is stating that not so many years before, they would have, what they would have done? They would have arrested me instead of saluting. But the time had changed. Finally, a chevron of Impala jets left a smoke trail of the black, red, green, blue, and gold of the new South African flag. So, how many colors are there in the South African flag? There are 5. And what are they? Black, red, green, blue, and gold. So, what is the meaning of chevron? It's a pattern in the shape of V. So V-shaped pattern. So the jets, those who flew in the sky, and they had an impressive display of their power. And now what they did? They left a smoke trail. So before the audience, before the people, there was the beautiful V-shaped pattern which was made of these colors. Can you tell that? Yes, it is black, red, green, blue and gold. So there are 5 colors in the new South African flag. This is the picture of the flag. You can see different colors, 5 colors, important colors there. So we'll continue this chapter, and whatever doubt you have, you can ask me through the link provided in the website. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.